Welcome back to 2K TV. Bill
Yeah.
Simmons, the sports guy. Now, the sports guy is your nickname, but if you were a player, what would you have as your nickname?
Washed up.
Washed up,
Yeah.
that's it?
Yeah. I quit pickup like 5 years ago.
Welcome to 2K Sports for another payday.
Well, Damian Lillard.
I like that story, David, and a good attitude. Great job. Thank you so much. And a moment here to check out who the Golden State Warriors have coming up on Wednesday. They'll be playing against James Harden and the Houston Rockets. Then on Friday, they'll take on making a switch here. Shea's checked in. And then for the Trailblazers, Collins checked in for Whiteside. Little comes in for Anthony, and Trevor Ariza has subbed in for Hood. You know, Steve, the 2018 rookie class really burst out onto the scene. What has impressed you most about that group?
I think a couple things, Kevin. First of all, they're very talented. They handle themselves extremely well off the court. Well, most of those guys were able to last through the rookie wall and play pretty much 75 to 82 games.
Yeah, really put their fingerprints on their team, didn't they?
They did, and a lot of those guys are leaders.
The Warriors shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
And when you look at their numbers from a season ago, 80% as a unit, that's something you'll be happy with.
Green, he's checked in for the Warriors. Lee comes in for Klay Thompson. And the Trailblazers making a change here as well. Trent's checked in. That's a 2 from Lillard. Cans the shot from the wing.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
Yeah, both teams in the zone early. Stops have been almost impossible to come by.
Curry passes to Shea. In the corner, it's Wiggins. And stolen by Ariza. Lillard against Curry. The alley-oop layup, very well done.
And you see the leadership of Lillard in that sequence, keeping everyone involved, not looking to do it all himself, but creating for his teammate.
7-foot shot. Yes, that goes in.
Nice job. Those passes have to be right on the money around the painted area.
Here's Trent, covered by Lee. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. And it goes on Draymond Green. The Trailblazers shooting their first shots of the night from the charity stripe. The first one falls. He hits both from the stripe.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Lee outside. Golden State moving it around. Here's Shea. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And with the way that Shea has played this year, you figured it was a matter of time before they started giving him a larger role on this team. He has moved his way up in that rotation.
Yes. Well, the way he's come in, Greg, and helped the team, he's been a big part of that. Much more under control with his decision-making. We can see that. And his play is so much better since the first few times he saw the floor. 34 seconds left in the first quarter. Collins wide open. He fires. Drains the three-pointer.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
To the left wing. And Poole gets it to go.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Lillard with it. He's coming off a 37-point game against Philadelphia. Pass to Trent from outside the arc. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Trent's got 5.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it.
Well, it's been a high-scoring competitive game through the first quarter of play. Trailblazers lead by 2. Live from Chase Center. You're watching.
A lot of responsibility. When things go bad, you know, people are going to look to you first.
Right on the money as always. Lillard has excelled in that leadership role.
Yeah, I mean, he plays with so much confidence and composure, but also It's the way he includes his teammates and gets to know them as individuals that makes him a franchise player.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. What stands out to you guys from the Trailblazers so far in this one?
I know it's early, but all those three-pointers, boy, do they add up.
And that's their strategy. Try to overwhelm you. Try to put you in a hole you have to dig yourself out of.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. So for the Golden State Warriors right now, Murray out there with Looney. Then it's Shea. And it's Bowman in at the point guard. Lillard scanning the floor. Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. And it's Lillard again missing. Murray outside. It's Shea, top of the key. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Nasir Little picks one up.
When it's well known, Shea stayed in college all 4 years, which generally gets a bad rap. But every person's path is different.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. And the Trailblazers making a change here. Whiteside's checked in for Collins. Anthony comes in for Little. Rodney Hood's checked in for Trevor Ariza. And McCollum subbed in for Damian Lillard. Portland again missing.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
I just love that effort by Hassan Whiteside. Focus, and he's a huge threat to score off the miss.
And looking at the numbers for Whiteside the last few years, Greg, it seems like his production has come back down a bit.
And for a minute, Whiteside looked like he could be a dominant center, but he struggled since his great 2017 season. Shot selection has been hurting, and sometimes it feels like he is in his own way as a player.
Trent passes to McCollum. He dishes it to Whiteside, and they pick up 2. Whiteside's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Becoming a more complete player. Whiteside ready to catch there off the roll.
Pass to Thompson. Inside. Here's Shea. Here's Looney. Now the pass to Poole. And here's Shea. Just couldn't take the lid off. They had their chances, but came up empty. Hood deciding where to go with it. Anthony kicks to McCollum. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. The Warriors leading. Pascal, the pass to Shea. Here's Looney. It's not going to go for him. Anthony with the defensive effort. And Looney sends it back.
The tenacity of Looney there, swatting the shot back and showing off his defensive chops. So reliable. They've really leaned on him at the offensive end. Well, there's no doubt that Hassan...
7 seconds left in the first half. Here's Curry with the 3. Hands it from downtown. Curry's got 9.
When you combine the usage with the act...
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out. Trailblazers trail by 6 on the court for the Trailblazers. The high-powered backcourt pair, Lillard and McCollum. Anthony out there with Little, and it's Collins in at the center position.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
You want your bigs playing big, rips it down in traffic.
The three from Anthony. Portland, no good that time either.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
Players out there are either loved or hated by the fans. There's no in between, Smitty. But when you take a look at divisive players in the league, who pops into your head?
Draymond Green, Russell Westbrook, LeBron James. There's some people who love him, and there's some people that hate him.
Sure.
Joel Embiid is starting to creep into that conversation. Those are some of the guys some people love him and some people hate him.
He gets a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, for the last 5 years, the Golden State Warriors have been the colossus that stood over the NBA. There were thoughts that most teams were not willing to do things to be competitive, knowing that they could not beat the Splash Brothers, Draymond Green, and then Kevin Durant. But the Warriors lost to the Raptors in the finals last year, combined with the injuries to Durant and Klay Thompson, have opened things up. And for the first time in a long time, there are any number of teams in this league who believe it's their time.
Probably so. The West is strengthened, there's no doubt, DA. Interesting matchups coming up for sure. Thank you. Lee kicks to Wiggins. Down low. Here's Che at balls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. 10 points for Che.
From mid-range, Che's not worried about what the analytics say. He's just trying to get buckets.
Cullen passes to Cullen. Off target with his three. Warriors leading by 4. Wiggins surveying the floor. There's the dish to Lee. To the paint. Here's Che. Hits the jump hook. Che's got 12.
You can't ask for more than that. Offensively, Che getting the high percentage look.
Lillard on top, covered by Lee, and Lillard kicks to Little. There's 49 seconds left in the third quarter. Collins, chalk up 2 there. He has 5.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
Passes it to Wiggins. And it's off from three-point range. And oh, here we go. McCollum's got it. The fast break chance. They get it back. Ariza no luck. And so it's Wiggins with it. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. 4-point game. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Out of bounds. Portland takes possession. And so it's Portland winning this one. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory. They really had to work for this win.
That's a good point. I mean, weaker teams might have buckled at the end with the crowd amped up, everyone in the building kind of rooting against you, but they stood tall and pulled it out.
Well said. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Steve Smith, and the rest of our
That's the
terrific
great
2K
thing
Sports
about this.